We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. D. Gordon will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, center fielder Lorenzo.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Stepping in, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Hit to short. Ibar has it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Salvador Perez will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so he can climb over that Mendoza line. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. J.D. Martinez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. shot towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So striding in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Jason Worth stands in for the first time.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Eric Ibar steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. Escobar back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Alex Gordon strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Revere. He's got it 1 away. Logan Forsythe steps in now. Here comes the first pitch.
Forsythe.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Mike Moustakas takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Alcides Escobar set to hit now for the first time. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing and the side. Will McHenry is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Designated hitter, Will McHenry.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Wilson Ramos will get his first cuts here.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Revere.
Ben Revere is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gordon. And that retires the side. Lorenzo Cain digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way.
Lorenzo Cain.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Liner towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Gerard Dyson stands in.
Number 1, Gerard.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in safely.
Keeping an eye on him.
First offering on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Eric Hosmer stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chop foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay throw, the tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here. D. Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Too high, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
In the air, out to right. Dyson over to his left. And that ends the inning. Steve Pearce is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit hard to short. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Salvador Perez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Alex Gordon is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Evan Longoria heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman number 3.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Dyson has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the. Logan Forsythe comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Second baseman Logan.
On the ground up the middle. Ibar with a great stop. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Chop to first. Glove by Cabrera. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Alcides Escobar steps into the box. In tied at 93, ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ground ball left side. Ibar gets to it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Will McHenry makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Designated hitter Will McHenry.
Into the seats, 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals,
Wilson Ramos will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Ben Revere will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. First and second now, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Miguel Cabrera strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
In the air out toward right field. Dyson on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gerard Dyson will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. A quick out number 1. Eric Hosmer comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And that misses 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Ibar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. J.D. Martinez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
The right fielder, number 6.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman.
Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Jason Worth will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Kane is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Eric Ibar will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Drilled, and this is off the second base bag. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Will McHenry gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Chris Young.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here. Salvador Perez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
So 1 away now for Alex Gordon. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Logan Forsythe will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Wilson Ramos comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Catcher Wilson.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Ben Revere will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. D. Gordon digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he takes ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. J.D. Martinez strides in, grounded out his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Tapper right back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mike Moustakas digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Royals, third baseman, Mike.
Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Alcides Escobar steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trevor Gott will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first. Hit hard up the middle. Ibar towards second. He's got it. The second for 1.
Oh, he's in.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Gerard Dyson takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Eric Hosmer stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Revere is after it. But it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Steve Pearce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. High and deep to right center field. Revere going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already.
Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jason Worth will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Grounded to short. There is Escobar. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Eric Ibar makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport.
Gordon is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight,